So when you spend a lot of time in the sketchbooks and rough drafting, you kind of get a stockpile of work to do. So we got the books here, and even though I kind of like hit a block, and I haven't produced much new in recent weeks, I got enough material that I'm starting to put stuff on the iPad and work from there. So if I could go out, save and leave. If I go out, like you can see, all this in the red is kind of like it's the sketch portion of the pages. And what you see, these long pages, these are like webtoons. So they're gonna kind of like flow together. And see, you got these traditional pages, that's for volume 4. And so like, I didn't mean to click on that. Let me get off of there. And so, and also did this for volume 4 right here. So we're getting into like chain gun. And so now I'm here and I'm putting this down. And so at some point when I was doing this in the sketchbook, I would just take a picture of what's in the sketchbook because I liked the line quality so much. And then I would just transfer here and go straight to inks. But that stopped working for me for some reason. It kind of became boring, I'm not gonna lie. Versus like just drawing it directly on here by hand and just dealing with the changes and even just developing a new look. Not a new look, but just, it's not gonna be the same as what's in the sketchbook. And it's turning out better. And so I'm cool with that. You see with drawing, you kind of like, because it's really like manipulating lines and shapes. So especially if you're drawing a comic book, you can really stick to these basic shapes. And I'm doing the rough, so I don't have to be perfect. I could be messy if I need to be. And then it just really helps you map out what you're doing, makes it easy, simple, makes it repeatable. So you can maintain quality and the look of the character as you go along. Because really, as I started developing my style, I really had to like remember all the making of videos I seen from like how they develop Disney movies and characters. And that's part of how I like simplify my style so that it's not a lot of work when you're repeating stuff. Like, because you got to draw this character a million times. So you don't want it to be overly detailed and too complicated. And you want it to be fun to draw. Like, it shouldn't be shouldn't feel like too much work. I wiped the wrong one. I don't know if that helped either. Maybe. It was a kind of fuzzy. It may be the quality of the lighting in the room. And I know sometimes I make this look easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. You know, you get messy, you do all this, and it gives you line options. I've said that before. So you can really pick and choose. And even if you don't see a line you want to use, it might give you an idea of like where to go. So that's, you know, just like tips and tricks. Of the game. And so let's get into dynamic shading. Sometimes I wish I had a separate inker, and that'll, well, depending on how fast someone could ink, because I ink pretty fast my own stuff. But in the past, when I've had other people ink my work that really understood what I was doing, I really liked the results. And I sketch so fast. So if I had an inker that really got my style, and they can see through all the scribble scratch, you know, it would increase the workflow, and I think it would like really have a great effect on the art quality. But at the same time, you know, there is added benefits to just doing everything yourself, as far as like having a unified style, especially when you're doing something like graphic novels. You know, it's kind of like being a rapper. When you're doing traditional, when you're doing just like real graphic novels, not like just trades for like Spider-Man or something like that. 'Cause I don't want to say that fans expect, but it's kind of like, you know, like with a rapper, like if you listen to Eminem, you're thinking like you're listening to words and concepts created by Eminem. You're getting Eminem's full perspective. So it's kind of, you don't expect to go through the back of the album and see all these other like ghostwriters and stuff like that. And I think that kind of thing kind of ruined the rap genre, so to speak. Because, if you're a singer, your ability to sing, to be as an instrument, that's the quality people are looking for. So you don't really have to be a writer. But if you're rapping, like, you don't have that ability to sing. Maybe you got the ability to perform, but I think it's the quality of the MC to generate his own lyrics. It helps him stand out, because if somebody else is writing your raps, like, then there's nothing special about you. Anybody could be you. They could just pick some bum off the street, clean them up, and, teach him to perform. And he could be the next Drake or Jay-Z, So I think, and I'm a rap nerd too, so I think rapping, being an MC, spitting lyrics, I think it's different in that way, that it's not like everything else in the music genre, where when it comes, like, anybody could, write the music for, for people that play instruments, or anyone could write the song for a singer to sing. I think hip hop is of a better quality when you're getting that unique perspective from the artists themselves, versus a machine that's like producing hip hop pop songs. Okay, I've said enough. Let me get out of here. And so, and this is part of my process where I kind of like build this catalog of things to work on. And so, and usually this helps keep me productive while I wait on the inspiration to come up with the new pages. And so I finished all the rust for the chapter for Chain Gun. So now I gotta come up with like Bloody Knuckles and Drunken Ronin Bear, which I have in my head. I know everything's done in my head, but it's just like I'm just developing the look for everything, and I'm kind of like in the middle with Bloody Knuckles. It's just I'm going from scene to scene so much, and because I'm balancing so many characters, so I gotta figure out with that one in what order do the scenes go. They really could just go in any order, but I want to make sure the story flows. So that's what I'm doing with that. This thing is about to die on me. Gotta charge this iPad, so I might not have time to get into another page. But it's just a short little video. I appreciate all the love people are giving me on social, especially on YouTube. It's very surprising, but I'm glad that it's there. I appreciate everybody that's joining in and subscribing with me. Oh yeah, I never said this. I never really plug myself, but go in the descriptions and click the links if you're interested in buying the books. Volume 1, 2, and 3 are out on Amazon. So I'm always putting the links in the description for my videos on YouTube. So check it out. It's only $10. Like I said, I love and appreciate all the love and appreciation. So thank you. I'm signing out. Peace.